Vlogmas. I had a video of me chopping all my hair off on Jules's phone, and I'm gonna find it and upload it. But I shaved my head. Yeah. Wow. So it's been a month since I've uploaded a video, which I did not realize because I've just been grinding. And so many thoughts, so many prayers, so many thoughts and prayers, so many feelings. I'm a bit sick right now, but I've been auditioning for stuff. I cut off all my hair, which I think was such a positive experience for me personally. I auditioned for stuff, I got stuff. And yeah. I've been auditioning for like dance stuff too, and if you don't follow my Instagram, go on my Instagram, and like I've just been like dancing a lot. I think I might upload some like dancing videos on here. But that's felt really cool and good and like cathartic. It's felt like all the shit I needed to release has been released, and it felt almost like video format felt trivial because I was able to express my feelings and all the shit I felt physically, and it felt so good. I mean, it still feels good. So that's kind of why I haven't been uploading videos. And and not to say that I upload videos just when things are bad, because I don't want that to be the case. So yeah, I'm excited, and thank you for listening to all my rants before. I've come to a moment of peace, really. And it's so interesting and bizarre to actually like look at 2 months ago where I was when they fired me. And only in 2 months I've become a better dancer, become, I think, a freer person, become more succinct in my gender identity, my confidence, my security, and like who I am. I've taken 2 different acting classes. I've been taking dance classes like crazy. I've joined 2 dance collectives at Urban Movement Arts, the Umami Collective and the Groove Collective, which I saw the show last year or in January, and it really, I was like, that's what I want to be in. The audition I got in, and yeah. And remember, I wrote down all my goals and stuff. I already completed. I've formed a like community of like queer Black and brown people to do acting with. I did get cast in a play. More to come about that. And I got cast in some other stuff. And I'm in 2 dance collectives with performances coming up in March or May. I think in May. So yeah, it's just like it all can happen so fast, and it's just a matter of like genuinely you can wake up and change who you are in your lifestyle and everything about your world. And I think that's beautiful. Philadelphia is beautiful, and I love Philadelphia. So yeah, here's a little video of me beginning to shave my head, and then I'll upload the full video here soon. But promise I will be more routine and steady. Also, Doechie's a lesbian. Hello. What else has happened in pop culture? I did not watch the Grammys. I did not watch the Grammys. Oh, I also got really into organizing for a hot minute. I've always been an activist, but like actually getting community members together, and that was beautiful. but also really traumatizing, I think, as a, like, not fully white person, because there are just a lot of white people around me that, I mean, all white people, actually, not one person who was not fully white in rooms with me, and I was organizing these events, and I think those spaces need to happen. I think those spaces are important, and I don't know actually if I'm the person who needs to save these white people or needs to be talking about this with them. And maybe, you know, when I'm not as busy, or maybe if I have more capacity, I can do that. But it was really, really an introspective moment, because it was a lot of white people coming to me and saying, I don't know what to do, I need help. And then me saying, I got you. I'm gonna make this resource list. I'm gonna this is everything we can do. And like, I think as necessary. And then I realized, oh my god, like, this is really frustrating, actually. And then also this other meeting I went to, like, a lot of white people saying very, like, racist things that they did not know were racist, or generalizations, but being the people, like, leaders of groups, and wanting to save Black and brown people, immigrant populations that did not ask to be protected or surveilled by them, specifically going into neighborhoods, and then having people ask them to leave, white people to leave, and then white people saying, that was weird, I don't know what that was about. And me just, like, kind of sitting and witnessing that, and not knowing these people, I don't know personally, or my friends, and I did comment on it, you know, but I just left feeling so depleted and gross. So, I mean, I organized with my comrades and friends and Black and brown people that I love and support, but I don't know if those spaces in West Philadelphia are the spaces for me. And I think that's okay. I think I had a lot of guilt about it, and I kind of went off the internet and distanced myself. And I'm still trying to organize in spaces I find important, but yeah. But also, for me, you know, I still don't know if I have autism, but as someone who's very emotionally and morally aligned, and takes such things so personally and empathetically, that shit also rides on my soul very deeply and hard. And I found that dancing, and actually getting out there and moving my body and making art, and acting, you know, I've never been a visual artist, but I always forced myself to be, I'm like, I need to express myself through art. No, starting reading monologues, reading scripts, performing them, doing scene work, that, the best, and I'm, like, getting emotional, it's like the best feeling I ever felt, and like felt like I could finally process these things. And I know people always say, like, joy is an act of resistance. I never knew what that meant until I started acting. And I also saw something on the internet. Are you okay? Do you need to go poop? On the internet. And I know people say this all the time, but I don't know why it affected me so much. It was like, our time here on earth as humans is to seek joy. And I have not been doing that at all. In fact, I've been doing the opposite, and feeling guilty and indulgent anytime I felt joy, even in love and relationships and friendships and art and everything. It's always felt like a privilege, a luxury, and which it is to an extent, but yeah, I'm happy to finally find a space where I feel joyful and not guilty. And I'm trying to keep doing it. So, all right. Wow, this ended up being longer than I thought. Love you so much. I'll update you soon. Keep going.